And welcome on in, everybody, here to WHIP Sports Radio. I'm Max Blakelock alongside Charlie Halleckman as Big 5 basketball is back in North Philadelphia at the Liacouras Center as the LaSalle Explorers come to face the Temple Owls. A great game ahead. Charlie, what can we expect before tip-off here?
You expect a close matchup, physical matchup. You expect Gavin Griffiths, Aiden Tobias, and once again Griffiths with 16 points last game, 22 minutes played, 1 steal, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 7 for 9 from the field, 2 for 4 from the 3. And he's also someone that can jump, powerful at the rim. You can see first play last game, caught an oop, slammed it down. Aiden Tobias, 23 points, his first game of the season high, 38 minutes in that. A lot to look forward to, and LaSalle, bunch of newcomers.
No doubt about it. Should be a good one on deck. Temple in their white uniforms, LaSalle in their black uniforms. Temple going left to right, LaSalle going right to left. Starting for Temple, Gavin Griffiths, Jordan Mason, Aiden Tobias, and Babatunde Duradola, and Darian Ford as Temple wins the tip. And starting for LaSalle, Jaden Marshall, Jerome Brewer Jr., Ashton Walker, Rob Dockery, and Josiah Harris. So now Jordan Mason at the top of the key with a lob looking for Aiden Tobias, but picked off there by Doherty. Now Doherty has it at the top of the key. Over to Walker on the right wing. Back to Doherty on the right wing. Doherty swinging it over, and there is a foul called on LaSalle.
I like the start by Tobias and the Temple Owls offense going up for the lob again like they did last game with Gavin Griffiths. Love the intensity, especially to set the tone in this Big 5 game where it is non-stop, pedal to the metal the whole time.
Yeah, an immediate substitution now. Edwin Daniel in for Josiah Harris as the foul was on Harris. So Jordan Mason now bringing the ball up for Temple. Over to Duradola. Now Darian Ford with it at the top of the key. Swings it over to Mason. Back over to Duradola at the top of the key. Duradola drives right and puts up the shot, no good, gets his own and misses that one, in the rebound taken there by LaSalle. Walker now with it. Marshall with it at the top of the key. Over to Brewer. Back to Marshall, sprints, drives, puts up the shot. That's good. That's Rob Doherty with the first points of the game. Now Tobias will bring it up for the Owls.
Temple this season, like last season, once again with Duradola playing as their big man, needs to really be aggressive.
Tobias and wing, triple, got it. And the feed from Duradola, Aiden Tobias getting the scoring going after being the leading scorer last game for the Owls with 23 points, his career high. Now LaSalle with it. Doherty with it on the right wing. Over to Walker and into the corner. Driving and with the layup over Gavin Griffiths is Jerome Brewer Jr. The redshirt junior from Camden, New Jersey with the buckets. So LaSalle leading 4-3. Duradola now with it at the top of the key. Looking for Tobias, and Tobias gets it, driving left, pull-up wing, jumper, got it. Aiden Tobias with 5 quick points here for the Owls as they take a 5-4 lead. Walker now with it, calling out the play. Over to Marshall. Top of the key to and inside, and the shot is up and no good. That was Jerome Brewer Jr. And Tobias looking to go quick over to Darian Ford, loses it for a second and gets it back to Aiden Tobias. Now Duradola gives it over to Jerome Mason. Duradola looking to post up Edwin Daniel, passes it over to Gavin Griffiths, who drives, going for the slam, cannot get it to go. But a foul is called. Excuse me, they're going to call out of bounds. No foul.
That would have lifted the roof off of this place. That was a two-hand, 2-foot takeoff.
Yeah, he was going for it. He got his defender in the air and drove and almost slammed it down. It would have been a pretty great way to start this game and get this crowd into it. As the pass into Griffiths, now Duradola. Griffiths now gets it back from Duradola. Griffiths passes it, it's tipped, and a shot clock violation for the Temple Owls. Tight defense there by LaSalle as their bench is loving it.
With the amount of time left on that play, just too much passing for Temple, too much trying to set up a play. You just got to really get it and go to the basket and attack.
Yeah, Walker will bring it up for the Explorers. Over there to Doherty. Doherty now back to Walker. Walker at the top of the key with Jordan Mason on him. Looking down low for Brewer. His spin hook shot is up and no good. Rebound by Babatunde Duradola. Now Darian Ford looking to push it on the right wing. Spins, stops his dribble, pulls back. Now Duradola with it on the right wing. His drive, he loses it out of bounds, and it'll stay Temple basketball. Poked out there by Edwin Daniel.
We've already mentioned Jerome Brewer Jr. a couple of times. Camden, New Jersey, his hometown. He was coached by Temple Hall of Famer, Temple Big Five Hall of Famer Rick Brunson. So he's got some little bit of Temple blood in him.
Yeah, as the inbound play, Darian Ford, his three-pointer is short on the left corner. Now bring it up is Doherty. Doherty with the screen from Brewer. Now Brewer with it at the top of the key. Over to Marshall. Marshall, his left wing three-pointer is nothing but net. So LaSalle with a 7-5 lead here early with 16 minutes and 15 seconds in this first half. Mason will bring it up for the Owls as he calls the play. Over to Darian Ford at the top of the key. Tobiasen now with it. Screen from Duradola to the right. Dump off to Duradola. He's driving. He's blocked and out of bounds.
He had Gavin Griffiths wide open in the corner, and Griffiths just did come up to him and let him know that, hey, I was there, and especially Babatunde Duradola. Only 6'8", 200 pounds, playing as the big man. That's the type of play where he's not going to go attack the rim. He has to get a good pass off.
Yeah, he had Griffiths open in the corner, as you mentioned, as the inbound pass goes to Duradola, and his hook shot is up and good.
That's a lot better when you're single covered at that height and you're able to get a good solid hook shot up.
Yeah, Duradola put up 15 pounds of muscle in the offseason compared to last year, so he's ready to go after starting all 32 games as a freshman last year. As now the pull-up jumper is short, and air ball there by Doherty. There's great defense there by Gavin Griffiths. And we have an early timeout here by Adam Fisher and the Temple Owls, so 7-7. 15 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Sorry, the first media timeout. So we'll be back right after this on WHIP Sports Radio. Welcome back here to the Leah Core Center on WHIP Sports Radio. Temple 7, LaSalle 7, 15 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in this first half. What have you liked from what you've seen so far from both teams?
Just the overall high-intensity, fast-paced game. It hasn't been super sloppy either, which we have seen a few times between men's and women's basketball to start the season. So it looks like the nerves are finally shaking off. The rust is off the metal, and just time for some good Big 5 basketball.
Yeah, as Jordan Mason with it at the top of the key. It's a screen from Duradola, drives right. Gavin Griffiths, corner three, no good. Rebound, Darian Ford.
He got up right there.
Took the words right out of my mouth. He got up for that one. As he brings it back out, drives right now, posting up. He's stripped, and they're going to call a foul. It's going to be a shooting foul on number 1, Ashton Walker from LaSalle. So Darian Ford will head to the line to shoot 2.
Ford 2 for 2 on free throws this year. Last year at Arkansas State was 82% from the charity stripe.
Yeah, free throws was a big topic of discussion after that first game. Team overall shot 59% from the line as the announcers jinx strikes right away as Darian Ford misses the first one.
I was looking down. I was looking for something more about him, and that one's on me, folks.
As A.J. Smith comes in for Gavin Griffiths. And the second one is off too, so 0 for 2 from the line from Darian Ford.
All right, I'm just going to hang it up. I'm just going to head out.
As it starts off early. So now Dockery with it for LaSalle at the top of the key. Swings it over to Marshall. Back over to Dockery. Dockery over to Marshall on the right wing with Tobiasen on him. He brings it down low. Spinning drive, kick, and the hook shot is up and in there from Ashton Walker. Excuse me, that was Justin Archer. As A.J. Smith gets it off the screen, he's double teamed at the top, looking for a way out, gets it to Duradola. Now Darian Ford, corner three, got it. So he gets back after missing the 2 free throws and gets the corner three to go. 10-9 Temple here with 14 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this first half. Dockery has it at the top of the key. Swings it over. Dockery with it again. Swings it over to inside now. Is Justin Archer, who swings and puts the shot up and is fouled. I believe they're going to call it on the floor. Foul on A.J. Smith, his first of the game. So Justin Archer, the 6'7" forward from New Brunswick, New Jersey. So ball now in here for LaSalle. Dockery with it on the left wing, swings it over to Marshall. Marshall now stuck with it with Tobiasen on him like glue. Dockery swings it to the left. Drives, gets it inside there, and the shot is up and good by Edwin Daniel. Not sure how he got Daniel the ball there, but Daniel was able to get it up and in for the finish. Now Jordan Mason bringing it up. Top of the key, Darian Ford. Darian Ford drives left, looking for the screen from Duradola. Gets it, spins out of it. Tobiasen, right wing, sidestep triple, got it. And it's Tobiasen. He is hot right now.
What a hot start by Tobiasen.
8 points for him. Leading scorer for Temple last year. Excuse me, last game. As the drive is up and no good by Jaden Marshall. Rebound, Temple and Aiden Tobiasen. Looking to go quick, Darian Ford over Jordan Mason. Right wing triple is good. So 16-11 Temple all of a sudden on a quick 6-0 run over the last 25 seconds for the Owls. Now Dockery with it, going to the left wing. He's got Ford on him, tries to go down low, and it is out of bounds. Turnover LaSalle. And Mo Kita makes his first appearance of the year in for Babatunde Duradola.
This is what I like to see in Bowen Beatty, the junior, 7 foot, 230 pounds from Canberra, Australia, now immediately checked in by head coach Darius Nichols of the Explorers. As you see, Mo Kita, the very tall, 7'1", 230 pound from Conakry, Guinea. I've been excited to see Kita this year, especially after last year. He's definitely a developing player.
Yeah, as Mason slips on the right wing, but collects himself. Now over to Darian Ford on the left wing, and he travels. Wasn't sure if he was going to pull it or drive. And he took one too many steps. So turnover Temple. Now 12 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Dockery with it over on the right wing. Now over to Beatty and over to Justin Archer. Now Dockery with it. He slips and picks up his dribble. Over to Marshall. His sidestep triple at the top of the key is no good. Rebound, Temple.
Great defense by Mason, right in his face the whole time.
A.J. Smith drives, looking to go quick. Puts up the shot, no good. Maybe some contact. Rebound fought for and picked up by LaSalle. As Dockery ended up with it. And now Marshall drives back out to Dockery to reset.
Kita had the rebound in his hands, just was in bad position. It was easy for the LaSalle to just rip it out.
Yeah, as Beatty now backing down Mo Kita. The two big men going at it. But Beatty loses it and stolen by Aiden Tobiasen, who now drives on the left wing. Tobiasen looking for the screen from A.J. Smith. Now looking for the screen from Kita. Still moving, steps back, jumper. It's good. Aiden Tobiasen, hotter than fish grease. As another three-pointer goes for the sophomore with 11 points now.
Temple on a 12-2 run over the last 3 minutes. Another big defensive possession right here.
Now Dockery had it poked away there by Mason. Now back to Dockery at the top of the key. Drives on Darian Ford, loses it, and thrown right over to who else? Aiden Tobiasen. And the drive is up and good by A.J. Smith. Timeout. LaSalle, it's going to be a media timeout, actually. As Temple, 10-point lead on an 11-0 run, all led there by number 25, Aiden Tobiasen. Well, don't go anywhere. Temple 21, LaSalle 11. 11 minutes left here in this first half on WHIP Sports Radio. Welcome back in here to the Liacouras Center as Temple leads now 20-11. They called Aiden Tobiasen 3. His foot was on the line, so changed it to a two-pointer. But still, Aiden Tobiasen now with 10 points instead of 11. One shy of what LaSalle has in total.
Just overall great start from the Temple Owls. Now on a 14-2 run for the last 3 minutes, 31 seconds. That being 11-0 run over the last 2:31. 5 of 6 from the field of their last 6 field goals. It's just been you couldn't have asked for a better start from the Temple Owls tonight, especially in the Big Five, with stakes high every single possession on offense and defense. Just overall amazing.
Yeah. As LaSalle will bring it up, it'll be Ashton Walker bringing the ball up for the Explorers. As Eric Acker is now in for the Explorers. As Dockery has it, he's got the switch on Kita. Gets up for the layup, no good, but fouled by Mo Kita. Saw the switch and really took advantage of it. So Rob Dockery will head to the line to shoot 2.
You mentioned Eric Acker back in, or now in, for the Explorers, the junior guard, 6'2", 170 pounds from East New York, New York. The only returner on this team, 16 newcomers from the Explorers. Just, it's got to be a weird feeling just knowing you're staying here, new coach, and a whole new team. Clean wipe.
Yeah, as he gets the first one to fall and misses the second rebound by none other than Aiden Tobiasen. Tobiasen now bringing it up for the Owls. Over to Jordan Mason. Over now to Tobiasen on the left wing. Looking for the screen from Kita. Takes it, now kicks it over to A.J. Smith. His right wing triple is short. Rebound, Mo Kita. Kita now, back to A.J. Smith. He drives, spins, turns, keeps his pivot foot alive and misses the shot. Rebound, Dockery now looking to go quick for LaSalle. Now down low and up for the slam. There is Eric Acker, the guy we mentioned on a beautiful feed there from Rob Dockery. Jordan Mason will bring it up for the Owls. Gets a screen from Kita. Now swings it over to Tobiasen, who has it at the top of the key. Back to Mason on the left wing. Gets a screen from Kita, now drives. Fakes, spins, still spins, and puts up the layup, no good. Rebound, A.J. Smith, and he turns it over to LaSalle.
A lot of confusion underneath the basket at the baseline. 2 Temple players probably thought that it was a defender.
Yeah, it's LaSalle looking to go quick, and it's deflected and out of bounds, so it'll stay LaSalle basketball as Gavin Griffiths returns for A.J. Smith. And here comes Jerome Brewer back in for the Explorers, and he'll replace Justin Archer. Now the inbound play, it's in and blocked from behind from Aiden Tobiasen.
Mr. Do-It-All tonight.
Yeah, definitely do it all. Back to Tobiasen on the left wing. His triple, no good, a little too strong. Rebound, fought for and comes up with by Mo Kita. He goes up and has it blocked. It'll stay Temple basketball.
Yeah, it was a good block by Jerome Brewer Jr. It was Mo Kita. Yes, he does have a lot of height, but I mean, really at that time, it was just good read by Brewer, and really not much you can do besides the hike. Is just basketball players still can jump very high, and that's just exactly what happened right there.
Yeah, as Duradola returns for Mo Kita. As the inbound play over to Tobiasen on the left corner. Up top to Gilliard. Jordan Mason with it. Now Tobiasen at the pull-up jumper from the foul shot is good. Aiden Tobiasen in the flow state, as he calls it. Now Dockery with it at the top of the key. Ashton Walker now with it. Gets a screen back to Dockery. Dockery drives left, spins, and is fouled. Foul there by Messiah Gilliard. The transfer from Manhattan, the Brooklyn, New York native, known for his rebounding. 5 rebounds in the game against Delaware State.
A.J. Smith replacing number 10, Messiah Gilliard.
As the ball is in now to Walker. Walker gets a screen, now over to Daniel. Back to Walker with Tobiasen on him, spins, fakes, and denied there by Aiden Tobiasen. Now leading on the fast break, up and in. And we have an injury on the court.
So they took a shot to the face.
Number 2, David Marshall, replacing
What a block by Tobiason, though. Just mean. It's just like a slap.
Yeah, that was just like, all right, are you really going to try this on me right now? And he denied it.
He was all over it, too.
As
I was able to gather it, too, and look up for Smith.
As that was Spencer Bahomey with the bucket, but he now goes out. So his first minutes of the season, and he's now headed back to locker room after he got hit in the face. So Dockery now with it for LaSalle. LaSalle with it at the top of the key. Dockery with Griffiths on him. Swings it over and up and over to the corner. Corner three-pointer is strong, but rebound goes right to LaSalle. And number 5, Josiah Harris, puts it right up and in. So a 7-point game here, 8-point game here. Temple 24, LaSalle 16 here with 17 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. So next dead ball will be immediate timeout as Aiden Tobiason now with it on the left wing. Now they're double teaming Tobiason. That's how hot he is. But it leaves Griffiths open for 3. Got it! Gavin Griffiths gets his scoring going after his fantastic debut for the Owls. He got his defender up in the air. Dribble, sidestep triple was good. Now Dockery trying to back down Griffiths. Goes to the basket, no good. Rebound, and Gavin Griffiths now looking to go quick. Tobiason, left wing, triple, no good. But a rebound up, tipped up and in by Babatunde Duradola. 29-16, and Temple leads.
I don't even know how to explain them anymore. Something hotter than hot. It's a gas fire, it won't go out.
Now LaSalle with it. We got Harris down low, looking to back down Duradola. Ooh, and a put back dunk there by Jerome Brewer Jr. Came in for the slam to clean up Josiah Harris's trash. Duradola now picks up his dribble at the top of the key. Now Jordan Mason with it. He drives. His layup is up and no good, but he was fouled. Tough shot there, and he'll head to the line to earn it. But immediate timeout here. Temple 29, LaSalle 18, 6 minutes and 29 seconds remaining here in the first half. This is WHIP Sports Radio. Don't go anywhere. Here to the Lear Course Center as Temple leads LaSalle 29-18 with a 6 minutes and 29 seconds in this first half remaining. This is the first game of Big Five pool play here at the Lear Course Center. Last time these two teams faced off at the Lear Course Center, a triple overtime win for the Owls just 2 years ago. Temple lost to LaSalle at LaSalle last year as Jordan Mason misses the first free throw. Mason's second free throw gets the bounce, but some free throw concern early from the Owls, but they lead 30-18. Dockery now has it. That's over to Baker. Dockery with it again at the top of the key. Now Baker looking to back down Griffiths. Gives it back to Dockery, who gets the screen now with Griffiths on him. Dockery drives, Griffiths on him, gets it up, and no good, but is fouled by Gavin Griffiths.
Foul for number 0, Gavin Griffiths.
Minimal contact right there by Griffiths. Looked like he was straight up. I guess not. The official didn't think so.
Yeah, got Griffiths to jump in the air. And now we'll head to the line to earn it. Dockery hits the first one. Dockery shooting 76.9% from the line through 2 games for LaSalle. Averaging 8.5 points through 2 games as he gets the second one to fall as well. So a 10-point game here at the Lear Course Center. As some full court press we see here from the LaSalle Explorers. Jordan Mason will bring it up. Tobiasen out of the game for the first time as he gets a breather.
Foul for number 27.
As the freshman Cam Wallace is in. Big recruit there from Westtown School. About 45 minutes west of where we are as he brings the ball in to Jordan Mason. Mason on the right wing. Duradola calling for it down low. Duradola gets it. Back over to Mason, asking for it again. Duradola spins on the baseline, kicks it over. Cam Wallace, 3, got it! First points of his college career for the Malvern, PA native. Cam Wallace is a top of the key triple with the pass from Babatunde Duradola.
Wallace, the 3-star prospect, ranked 7th in Pennsylvania. The 26th combo guard in the nation, was ranked. Had 1,687 career points in Westtown.
As the jump hook is no good from Brewery, and a fight on the ground for the rebound. It'll be a jump ball, which means it'll stay LaSalle ball, as that's where the possession arrow stands. But how good is that gotta feel for Cam Wallace? Your first shot of your college career,
First playing time in your college career.
Yeah, he got in at the very end of the game against Delaware State. Has some changes here for LaSalle.
The first true playing time of meaningful minutes. That's got to really feel good, and could unlock a lot more.
Archer now with it down low, gets Griffiths in the air, but blocked from behind by who else? Cam Wallace. Mentioned his name twice early now on both the offensive and defensive end.
Now he's got to focus on just staying calm now, not trying to do too much, and just keep playing how he is playing.
That's right, Griffiths now with it. Putting moves, his pull-up shot, no good. In and out for Gavin Griffiths. Dockery with the rebound. Dockery now driving, puts the ball up and rolls around the rim and in. His layup is good. So 33-22, 11-point lead for the Owls with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first half.
What a strong finish right there. Griffiths had his almost whole hand on the ball. Great job to just follow through.
And Mason gets the screen from Duradola. His pull-up shot is good. At the foul line, Jordan Mason gets that one to go. And the scoring continues for the Owls, 35-22. Now Dockery with it, with Darian Ford on him. Takes a dribble and passes it over to Marshall. Now over to Eric Acker. His layup is good. So 11-point lead here for the Owls. Jordan Mason will bring it up. Mason over to Duradola. Darian Ford gets the screen. Takes a step back and over to Mason on the left wing. He drives, looking to use his size. The chair is pulled from underneath him. LaSalle wanted to travel, nothing called, and his shot, his layup is up and good.
I'd love to see another replay of that to see if his foot did really stand still. It looked a little odd.
He definitely traveled, Charlie. As the ball tipped out of bounds by Griffiths, almost saved there by Mason, but unable to do so, so it'll stay LaSalle ball as we have our last media timeout of the first half.
Fisher's hot over there, though.
Yeah, Fisher is not happy with something. But when we come back, Temple up 37, LaSalle 24. 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in this first half. Don't go anywhere. WHIP Sports Radio will be right back. Welcome back in here to the Lear Core Center. Temple leading LaSalle 37-24. I'm Max Blakelock alongside Charlie Halleckman. 3 minutes and 23 seconds remain in the first half of this one. As they switched the call there as we went to break, they called it LaSalle ball originally. Now it is Temple's ball. So Jordan Mason over to Tobiasen. Mason now back with it. Tobiasen, his three-pointer from the top of the key, no good. Rebound by LaSalle and Justin Archer.
Tobiasen not happy, really thought he should have that. It was a good shot as well.
Yeah, he was open, but he's cooled down a little. Dockery now with it. Dockery with it at the top of the key still. Over bobbled and recovered there by Eric Acker. Acker drives to the right, fouled, layup no good. So he's fouled and will head to the line to shoot 2. Foul called there on Aiden Tobiasen.
At the line, shooting 2 will be number 3, Eric.
So Eric Acker will head to the line to shoot 2. 1 for 2 at the line so far this year. As he hits the first. As Ashton Walker back in for LaSalle. As Eric Dockery sits down. And the second shot by Acker is up and good. So 11-point lead here for the Owls. 2 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the first half as Mason brings the ball up for Temple. Gets the screen from Tobiasen. Another one from Duradola. Picks up his dribble and down low to Duradola. Duradola spins, passes it, and up and in is Darian Ford. Duradola got doubled. Ford made the cut and a beautiful pass for 2. And the finish by Darian Ford.
That's exactly how Duradola needs to play down as the big man. Just keep it, act like you're going up for the basket, and then boom, quick pass to Ford like that.
Walker with it at the top of the key. Over to Acker. Acker putting the moves on Ford. Drives, loses it, and it'll stay LaSalle ball off of Darian Ford.
Great defense by Duradola to come in, just poke that ball out.
2 minutes left here in the first half of this one. That's the ball for LaSalle. We'll go into Marshall. His three-pointer is up and good.
3-point basket for number 2, Jaden Marshall.
So Jaden Marshall, 25% three-point shooter on the year so far. Gets that one to fall. Mason with it. Over to Gavin Griffiths. Loses it for a second. Regains his dribble and over to Jordan Mason. Mason calling for the screen from Duradola. Gets the screen left. Now drives left, pulls up 3, no good. Rebound, Gavin Griffiths. He got up for that one.
Way up
over
there.
To Mason. And now Gavin Griffiths drives, kicks Duradola up and no good. Rebound LaSalle.
Smart idea just right there. Duradola wasn't big enough, was double teamed, but good, great thought though.
Yeah, it's their second game playing together. They're still getting that chemistry going as the drive by Marshall with Tobiasen on him. Picks up his dribble. Great defense there by Aiden Tobiasen. Now down low, the shot up and no good by Justin Archer. Rebound, Aiden Tobiasen. 1 minute left remaining in this first half. Gavin Griffiths, corner, pump fakes, and puts up the 3 and talks to the LaSalle bench while he's at it.
Right
His
in
second
the
three-pointer of the
face
game.
of Truth Harris, the graduate student on the bench. Right in
He's
front of the ref. I
clapping.
was expecting a tee to be handed out, but
Yeah, I was waiting for that one. As Ashton Walker drives and is fouled there.
I've got a feeling, though, there's some talking back and forth between both teams, though, so you got to kind of let it go in this situation.
It's the Big Five. It's got to be some sort of conversations being had. As Walker will now head to the line to shoot 2. As Jaden Marshall subs out here for LaSalle with 41 seconds and 41.8 seconds remaining. And now they're calling it side out of bounds, so not a shooting foul. Walker takes the ball out and over to Strand. Damon Strand now in. Picks up his dribble and swings it over to Walker again. Walker driving with his left hand, slips and passes it out to Damon Strand. Down low, up with the shot. No good. Great defense by Babatunde Duradola to get it to Griffiths. Griffiths now looking to go quick with 20 seconds left. Throws it up in Tobiasen, and the lob is no good.
This play's
a little
nearly
too high.
blew the lid off of it again. Love the play. Great job. Just missed the toss.
So shot clock is unplugged. 8 seconds remaining. Walker has the ball at the top of the key. Looking for the screen. 3 seconds remaining. Walker spins, goes inside, and denied there by Babatunde Duradola to end the first half action here at the Lear Core Center. So Temple 42, LaSalle 29. What have you liked from the Owls, and what have you liked from LaSalle in this first half action?
The Owls, everything. Literally everything that has went well for this Temple Owls is what they have done so far. And like I was about to mention, the center playing position now by Babatunde Dorodola, the help from Gavin Griffiths coming in behind him as a secondary force really elevates the defense by Dorodola, being that block first where Dorodola can, what looks like to be focused on the lower part of whoever he is covering, and then Griffith can take the top part of the shot. And LaSalle's just really struggling with just being outplayed by Temple overall. There's a lot to improve on. Down 42-29, just a big second half from Temple to just keep it going, don't let up, and great overall first half.
Yeah, 13-point lead for the Owls. We'll be back in just under 15 minutes for second half action, so don't go anywhere. I'm Max Blakelock alongside Charlie Halleckman. You're listening to WHIP Sports Radio. Welcome back here for second half action at the Liacouras Center. Temple leading 42-29 as we get ready to start this second half. A fantastic first half from the Temple Owls, putting up 42. Aiden Tobiasen leading the way with 12 points. Jordan Mason right behind him with 8, and Gavin Griffiths with 6. For LaSalle, Rob Dockery leading the way with 7 points. Jaden Marshall right behind him with 6, but they have a long way to go. Eric Acker also with 6 off the bench. What are you looking for this second half for the Owls?
The Owls just really need to go all in once again. It's Big 5. Momentum is such a huge thing for this team. It's been for this game so far. So the Temple Owls and this offense, Aiden Tobiasen needs to keep going with how he has been playing so far.
That's right.
Overall, just got to keep going. He's got 12 points. Might as well try to double it, go for a career high.
Yeah, why not double it? As Duradola has it over to Darian Ford. Goes the other way off the screen. His layup is up, no good. I thought I heard a whistle, but I guess not.
As well.
As Ashton Walker goes quick on the other end. Denied there by Gavin Griffiths off the glass.
You mean LeBron frames?
LeBron frames. As Darian Ford goes quickly the other way, spins, picks up his dribble, and over to Jordan Mason. Gets it back, corner 3, got it. Darian Ford with a triple to start the scoring in the second half.
That was a good time to use block by frames. Would have been amazing for that.
It's too early for that. It's only the second game of the year. We'll save that for maybe March Madness.
Oh, wow.
Don't want to speak too soon, but that would be nice. Ashton Walker now with it for LaSalle. Over now to Dockery, back to Walker. Gets the screen from Harris. Dockery down inside to Harris. Spinning on Duradola, puts up the shot, is up and good. So Josiah Harris gets the scoring going for LaSalle, who are down 14. Now Jordan Mason with it. Setting up the play call down to Duradola. Now Duradola, little backdoor cut to Jordan Mason, picks up his dribble. Now Duradola for 3. No good. That would have been something. His first ever three-pointer for Babatunde Duradola if he would have hit that.
I like it, though. I like it.
As now LaSalle going inside to Brewer with Griffiths on him. Brewer, his jump hook is no good. Rebound, Jordan Mason. Mason on the right wing for the Owls. Looking to go quick, over, wide open. Gavin Griffiths, his three-pointer is short. He hesitated for just a second, and I think that was probably the difference.
That's been working for him tonight, though. That little hesitation right before the shot. They just finally read it.
Yeah, as now LaSalle with it. Dockery driving to the left on Darian Ford. Puts up the layup, no good. Gets his own, though. And there's going to be out of bounds off of LaSalle as Josiah Harris was touching the ball while he was laying out of bounds. The referee was in the one position where we couldn't see here from section 120 in the Liacouras Center. As Hooter has arrived.
I'm surprised Duradola, it seemed like he was standing out of bounds. I guess he didn't touch the ball because it would have been LaSalle's ball if he did touch it then.
Jordan Mason bring it up for the Owls yet again. Gets the double screen from Griffiths and Duradola. Inside to Duradola, corner 3, Darian Ford, no good, a little too strong. Rebound, Aiden Tobiasen, and he is fouled on the floor. Now substitution for LaSalle as Jaden Marshall comes in for Justin Archer. Now Jordan Mason taking the ball out on the baseline for the Owls. Into Darian Ford on the left corner. Over to Gavin Griffiths at the top of the 3. He's gonna pull a 3. Top of the key, pull a 3, excuse me. As LaSalle gets the rebound as the shot is no good. Now Dockery throws it away. And a backcourt violation on LaSalle. Josiah Harris did not seem too happy, urging his teammates to lock in. As Tobiasen will take the ball out of bounds for the Owls. Will pass it out of bounds. Temple up 45-31 with 17 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in this one, or in the second half. As LaSalle gonna make another sub as Ashton Walker comes in for Rob Dockery. So Dockery, after that turnover, will take a seat on the bench. Jordan Mason now with it for the Owls. Top of the key to Duradola, back to Mason. They were looking to set up Darian Ford in the corner, but could not. Down low now to Duradola, fakes a pass, spins, and is denied there by Josiah Harris. But Darian Ford retains it. He's gonna pull from the logo.
Oh, wow, what a shot.
Darian Ford shot that one from LaSalle, really.
Yeah. Could have been Drexler, I don't even
Further
know.
abroad. Now LaSalle with it. Josiah Harris over to Jerome Brewer on the right wing. His three-pointer is up and no good. A rebound, Babatunde Duradola. So now Tobiasen looking to go quick to the lane. Scoop layup, no good. Rebound, put back dunk by Gavin Griffiths. And this place is going crazy. Timeout, LaSalle, as LeBron frames with the put back dunk. And Temple is in full control here, 50-31 with 16 minutes and 39 seconds remaining.
LeBron frames, putback slam. Connor Gow running around midcourt off the bench celebrating Gavin Griffiths. Wow, just what a sequence. This place is going nuts. Just really just can't say enough about how this game's going tonight for the Owls. Gavin Griffiths, the impact he has made as a Temple Owl in his first game and a half so far. Just everything's going right for this team.
As they force, as a timeout is now called, Temple leading 50-31, 8-2 run here in the second half. We'll be back on WHIP Sports Radio right after this. Welcome back here into the Liacouras Center as Temple leads 50-31. I'm Max Blakelock alongside Charlie Halleckman. Has a huge run here from the Owls, 8-2 outscoring the Explorers in the second half, as it will be LaSalle ball after a fantastic putback slam there by Gavin Griffiths, as Aston Walker brings it up for the Explorers. Darian Ford on him. A little zone here from the Owls, as Walker has it. Now over, step back jumper, Jaden Marshall up and no good. Rebound, out of bounds, and it'll stay LaSalle basketball. Jaden Marshall averaging 20.5 points through 2 games, only has 6 here tonight. As LaSalle will inbound it on the baseline. Marshall will come around the screen for a shot, no good. Rebound, Jordan Mason. Mason over to Gavin Griffiths. Griffiths inside now to Duradola on the right baseline. He spins again, still keeping his dribble alive. And there's going to be a foul here on, who's the foul? Foul is called on number 2, Jaden Marshall. So it'll be side out of bounds for the Owls, as that's only the second foul of the half, the second team foul of the half for LaSalle. The ball will go into Duradola, tipped there by, there's going to be an offensive foul on Babatunde Duradola. Great play there by Edwin Daniel, who tipped it and forced Duradola to practically foul him to get the ball back.
Salle bench all up on their feet, trying to get really anything going. Just digging deep, trying to get any momentum, any energy.
As Walker brings it up, looking for a bucket for the Explorers. A wing triple is up and bounces in and out. Rebound and out of bounds. It's going to be another foul on Baba. So Baba, he had a lot of foul trouble in his first year. Had 3 fouls against Delaware State, and now Babatunde Duradola with, let's see how many fouls. That's his second personal foul. An immediate timeout here at the Lear Corps Center with 15 minutes and 47 seconds remaining. Temple up 19. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back in here to the Lear Corps Center. Temple leading LaSalle 50-31 with 15 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in this second half, as LaSalle inbounds it, and a wing triple is up and good by Jaden Marshall. So that'll stop the bleeding a little bit for this LaSalle team, as only their second bucket of the half. Jordan Mason now with it at the top of the key, calling out the play. Gets the screen from Mo Kita. Gets the switch, now double teamed in the corner inside to Kita. Kita bounce pass. And the shot is up and he is fouled. And we'll head to the line. That is A.J. Smith in. So A.J. Smith will head to the line to shoot 2. A.J. Smith went 2 for 4 from the line on Wednesday, last Wednesday against Delaware State. A beautiful feed from Kita to find the cutting Smith as he gets the first one to fall.
Substitution number 5, Josiah Harris.
And Josiah Harris enters the game for Edwin Daniel for LaSalle. As Smith's second one is up and in. So now Walker bringing the ball up and over to Marshall, back to Walker, gets the screen from Harris, picks up his dribble. And over to Archer, who tries to feed it off back to Walker, but a jump ball is called. Excuse me, it wasn't off to Walker, off to Marshall. They're gonna call a jump ball or they call a foul?
Looks like it was a foul.
Ref sorting it out here. I'm just gonna call out of bounds, it looks like. So out of bounds, it'll say LaSalle ball. The right baseline. LaSalle inbounds it to Jaden Marshall. His layup is denied by Mo Kita, who got up for that one. Now Temple looking to go quick. Jordan Mason with the left hand. His finger roll layup is up and in. 20-point lead for the Temple Owls now.
What a block by Kita. What a way to gather it by Mason all the way down the court. Stay calm, put the layup up.
As Walker drives, loses it, and it's gonna stay LaSalle ball. Looked to me like he lost that on his own, but they're gonna say he was stripped by Tobiasen.
Looked like he was stripped. I thought it hit the knee, but they have a better angle than we do.
Yes, they do. Now the inbound pass over to Josiah Harris, who drives on Mo Kita and misses the layup, but rebound there, right there, up and no good. That is Justin Archer, who will now head to the line to shoot 2.
Mo Kita in that situation needs to stand just straight up. Doesn't need to come down and try to rip the ball out because he was significantly taller
Yeah,
than
Mo
Justin
Kita is
Archer.
7'1" for a reason. So Justin Archer, the grad student, is at the line now and gets the first one to fall.
Substitution for the Owls, number 10.
Justin Archer along with Josiah Harris and Truth Harris, 3 of the newcomers that played for Coach Darius Nichols at Radford over his time while they were there and while they were there at Radford as well.
Yeah.
So Nichols bringing along a few of his buddies from the past.
Yeah, Darius Nichols, the LaSalle head coach, taking over for legendary Fran Dunphy, who announced his retirement last year. Dunphy, obviously a legendary name here with Big 5 basketball, as the second one falls for Archer. So Darian Ford will bring it up for the Owls. Up 18 with 14 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the second half of this one. Calls for the screen, now drives left, picks up his dribble, puts up the shot short, and rebound LaSalle. Fought for though, and up and in. Darian Ford, fantastic play by none other than Messiah Gilliard, known for his offensive rebound, got in there, was a pest, and got it back to Darian Ford for the bucket. As a blocking foul is called on the other end by Darian Ford, as Ashton Walker was driving on him. Ford thought it was a charge, but it'll be the team's 4th foul, so still side out of bounds for LaSalle.
Now Darian Ford now leading the team in points with 13. That's exactly what I talked about coming into this second half. The Owls just need to keep their foot on the gas pedal, and that's exactly what they do. Don't give up on the play. Keep it pushing.
That's right. Now in to Josiah Harris, and rebound there by Darian Ford. Ford taking it up on the right wing. Ford splits a double team, swings it over to Aiden Tobiasen, who's been quiet in the second half after his red hot first half. Spins and is fouled on the floor. Still got the bucket to go, but it'll be on the floor.
Of course he got the bucket. Do you expect any less?
Substitution now for LaSalle as Rob Dockery replaces Ashton Walker.
Dockery back in, the redshirt sophomore from Washington, D.C.
As Darian Ford takes it to the bucket and gets the left-handed layup to go.
Rob Dockery, the top-ranked recruit in the D.C. area, was a 4-star prospect when he came into the NCAA.
Dockery with it at the top of the key, sends it over, back to Dockery. Some movement on the wings as Damon Strand is in. Now looking down low to Josiah Harris, who's spinning on Kita, gets the shot up and will not get the roll. Fight for a rebound. It's picked up there by A.J. Smith. Now over to Swish Gilliard. With step back, I thought he was gonna shoot the triple, but passes it over to A.J. Smith at the top of the wing. Top of the key, excuse me, takes the screen from Kita. Now swings it over. Gilliard in the corner, his three-pointer is up and in. So Messiah Gilliard with a corner three right in front of the Temple bench. Now a 61-36 lead for the Owls. As LaSalle, that ball is tipped up and picked up by Gilliard. Now looking to push the pace over to A.J. Smith. His drives, his layup is up and good. And Temple pouring it on. Another timeout by Darius Nichols and LaSalle as Temple. 63-36, 12 minutes and 28 seconds remain. Temple just pouring it on. We'll be back here on WHIP Sports Radio right after this. Welcome back into the Liacouras Center. Temple pouring it on LaSalle, 63-36 with 12 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in this one. Temple outscoring LaSalle 21-7 in the second half. How about that, Charlie?
I mean, like you said, just 21-7 in the second half, 50% from the field throughout the game for the Temple Owls, 47.6% beyond the arc. Yes, Temple's, it's crazy. Temple usually a very good free throwing team. only 3 for 6 from the free throw line.
As Jemai Felt is getting his first action in a Temple Owls uniform. As LaSalle with it. A lot of ball movement around the key, and it leads to a triple that's up and no good. Rebound by Swish Gilliard.
Jemai Felt also on defense, like real aggressive in the paint.
Yeah, Felt the redshirt sophomore, transfer from Bowling Green. As Jordan Mason gets the play call from Adam Fisher. 10 left on the shot clock. Over to Griffin, back to Jordan Mason. He's got 5 to shoot it. He drives with the left hand, goes up, and is fouled. So Jordan Mason will head to the line to shoot 2.
He's down now on the court, holding his head.
I know they hit his head after some contact. Seems to be all right. He gets up and makes his way over to the line. Little breather.
Did take a hard tumble right there.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact as he tried to get the layup up with his left hand. Jordan Mason, the senior from San Antonio, Texas. Shout out our sports director from San Antonio, Texas.
Lillian Prieto.
So Jordan Mason makes his way to the line. As his first one is nothing but net, up and in for the senior. Jordan Mason went 1 for 2 from the line against Delaware State. Now is up to 11 points today with a chance to make it 12 with his second free throw. So 2 for 2 from the line there for Jordan Mason. Temple now 65-36, a 29-point lead for the Owls.
Just been
And
pure
LaSalle just
domination.
looking to do anything here. As LaSalle now has it at the top of the key is Walker. Walker drives on Gilliard, gets the bucket to go, plus the foul. So that's a start for the Explorers. As he'll explore his way to the line for a chance at another one.
Yeah, surprised the foul was called. Didn't really see much. It was pretty just straight up defense, maybe from a different angle where Gilliard's back was to us, so maybe we saw something in front of him.
Yeah, as the free throw is up and no good. Rebound by Aiden Tobiasen. So Tobiasen hasn't really had to do much after his scorching hot first half. It's been a great team effort here from the Owls as Mason now gets the screen from Jemai Felt. Now over to A.J. Smith, who drives and gets the layup to go, put his defender on the ground as Walker hit the ground. Now he has it. Now he's driving, swings it over there to Marshall. Now over to Damon Strand on the left wing. Three-pointer, Jerome Brewer up and no good. Rebound by Jemai Felt. Now Jordan Mason on the left wing, looking for the screen from Felt. Now swings it over to the corner. Three-pointer, Gilliard up, no good. Rebound, LaSalle, and a call on Jemai Felt, who was trying to tip out that rebound. So Darian Ford will enter the game for Aiden Tobiasen. As he gets a loud applause from this Leocourt Center crowd. Has Temple up 67-38 with 10 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this one. So Marshall now with it, tries to feed it over there to Archer, but unable to do so, picked off by the Owls. Mason trying to go quick. The screen from Felt. Over on the wing, A.J. Smith. Smith calls for the screen from Felt. Now dumps it off to Felt. His bucket is up and in. Jemai Felt.
Jemai Felt really excited. A lot of fans as well excited for him to come here. MAC all-freshman team. Missed his first 2 seasons due to injury, though.
Yeah, true big man, true shot blocker, true lob finisher, threat for this team as the three-pointer is up and no good, but a foul on the Owls. That will send Damon Strand to the line to shoot 3.
Great to see from the Owls just the amount of depth they've been able to put together so far with Adam Fisher, just giving people shots. Yes, you're up by 69-38, and it's a good time to put everyone in. And the thing is, everyone is contributing, which is huge.
Strand gets the first one to go. Cuts the lead to 30.
I hesitate for a second because I couldn't believe it. They were up by 31.
Second one falls as well. And Gavin Griffiths returns for A.J. Smith. And number 3, Eric Acker, is in for LaSalle.
I thought I was
as Jaden
counting
Marshall
numbers.
sits down. Now the third one is up and in from Damon Strand. So Damon Strand 3 for 3 from the line there. As Jordan Mason brings it up for the Owls. Coming off the screen is Griffiths, but Mason in low, down to Jemiah Felt for the slam. Great flow from the offense. As Jemiah Felt with another 2, and he pushes the lead back up to 30 points.
That's the potential right there with Jemiah Felt also being 6'9". Could be a good solid backup to Babatunde Duradola, same type of player if they could fit him in.
That's right, as Eric Acker has it over to Damon Strand. Now Walker, step back triple, no good, a little too strong. Rebound tipped, and Gilliard gets it. Now looking to go quick is Darian Ford. His layup with the left hand is up and in. Darian Ford leading the way for the Owls now with 17. As down low, up over Jemiah Felt, no good, but a foul is called. That was Josiah Harris for LaSalle. So Josiah Harris will head to the line to shoot 2. The grad student from Wilmington, Delaware. Shot 59% from the line last year. As this first one rattles home. As Babatunde Duradola comes in for Jemiah Felt, and Aiden Tobiasen enters in for Jordan Mason, as Ashton Walker also takes a seat for LaSalle.
What I love to see, Jemiah Felt greeted by Adam Fisher with a big hug. Gotta feel good for Jemiah Felt, especially the up and downs in his career, going through 2 missed seasons. It's gotta feel good to really show out and impress in his Temple debut.
And he was talked a lot about by this coaching staff in terms of transfers that came in. Out of the 11, he's a big man that people thought he was going to see a lot of minutes. Didn't get to play at all Delaware State, but gets some minutes here tonight and takes advantage. So now Darian Ford with it on the left wing. Over to Tobias and down low to Duradola. Duradola making his move, spin, loses it. Now puts the shot back up, no good. And in for the rebound is Gilliard. And they're going to call a foul on him. I don't know about that one. It looked like he was just running in to get the ball.
Yeah, he put his hands up in the air right away, kind of just confused, like, what am I supposed to do? And I'm really not really, I don't have an answer for it.
Well, LaSalle is in the bonus, so it will be 1-1 here from the line for Josiah Harris.
Once again, just to highlight Temple shooting throughout the night. Temple 3 or 4 from the field for their last 4. It's just been domination for this team.
Yeah, especially in this second half as A.J. Smith comes in for Gilliard. So the first one of the 1-1 is no good. Fight for the rebound picked up by Griffiths, who picks up his dribble and sends it over to A.J. Smith. Smith now with it on the right wing. Over to Darian Ford, setting up the play at the Federal Credit Union that he shot from earlier. As Ford drives with the left hand, no good. Rebound Duradola, fought for, tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Temple basketball. Excuse me, the Philadelphia Federal Credit Union logo that he shot from earlier. Slipped up on my words there, but nevertheless, Temple up 73-43, 8 minutes remaining here, which means one thing, immediate timeout. I'm Max Blakelock alongside Charlie Halleckman. You're listening to WHIP Sports Radio. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back on into the Lear Court Center. Temple up 30 points with 8 minutes remaining here in this one. Max Blakelock alongside my guy Charlie Halleckman. As Temple will inbound it on the baseline. And the shot is up and no good there by A.J. Smith. Rebound by LaSalle. So Dockery will bring it up. Driving, kicks it to the corner. Eric Acker pump fakes, now drives and puts up the layup. No good, but is fouled there by A.J. Smith.
Great closeout defense by A.J. Smith, though, to get to the corner and also not leaving his feet, keeping his feet on the floor, shuffling, and then he did calls the foul, but great defense overall.
Yeah, Acker used his speed, and now we'll head to the line to shoot two. Go ahead.
I just realized LaSalle's got the Philadelphia skyline on their jerseys. Pretty cool look.
Yeah. As Acker misses the first one, yeah, LaSalle wearing their black uniforms with yellow lining for the numbers and the names. As Jordan Mason enters the game for A.J. Smith. So your starting lineup back out there for the Owls. As the second one falls for Acker.
I'd assume this would be the last time we'll see the starting lineup for the Owls altogether tonight until likely the next media timeout.
Yeah, we'll see what Adam Fisher decides to do, but Mason now with it. Over to Griffiths at the top of the key. Griffiths looking to make a move, drives baseline over to Durodola. Griffiths now gets it back. He's double teamed, so he dumps it off to Durodola. His shot is no good, out of bounds. LaSalle basketball. So Baba unable to get the shot up there, but good ball movement overall by the Owls. As LaSalle will now try to dig into this lead as much as they can with 7 minutes and 15 seconds remaining.
Seems like the Owls were working on something on the offense. It was a slower.
As Harris, offensive foul, Babatunde Durodola sat in there and took the charge from Harris. So it's going the other way. Temple basketball now.
What I was saying about the offense, though, it looked like a slower, more planned out possession by the Owls, just moving station to station, good passes, and then ball ended up just getting tipped away. But
yeah, the sixth foul by LaSalle, so next one will send Temple to the line for a 1-and-1. As Tobiasen now gets it, the handoff back over to Durodola. His shot is blocked, denied there by Josiah Harris. So it'll stay Temple basketball.
There's another good play design by the Owls right there. The pick and roll, the give and go from Durodola to Tobiasen, back to Durodola, but it was just good defensive play by the Explorers.
So Harris will take a seat, and in comes Edwin Daniel. But Temple basketball, Jordan Mason taking it out on the baseline. Over left wing is Darian Ford. Over to Gavin Griffiths. Griffiths using his size and is tripped up. Tripped up as he was trying to get into the lane there. So it'll be a 1-and-1 for Gavin Griffiths as he's heading to the line with a chance to get up to 10 points on the day if he makes both. He's got 8 points so far. Gavin Griffiths hits both of these. He'll become the 5th Owl in double figures for the 2nd straight game. And he gets the first one to roll. Yeah. So he will get a second. I almost just jinxed everything.
I was going to say, I already used up the announcer's jinxes
not
for tonight. You can't keep doing, you can't start this now.
You start the game off strong with it. So now Griffiths with his second is up and in. So 10 points for Gavin Griffiths, the 5th Owl in double figures. And Temple up 75-44.
I saw you trembling over there. I really knew you wanted to get that out right there.
So now LaSalle with it. Dockery sends it over there to Acker, and his shot on the baseline is up in. So a little 2-point shot there by Eric Acker, who's up to 7 points on the day. Tobiasen sends it into Duradola, who scoops it over to Jordan Mason, who puts it up and in. Great pass there by Babatunde Duradola. And Jordan Mason with a great finish at the rim. So 77-46 with 6 minutes remaining. As Dockery drives on the smaller forward, puts up the shot. It's up and in. Dockery, the 6'6" guard. As Jordan Mason now has it for the Owls. Up 29 here on this Tuesday night.
Chilly Tuesday night.
Very chilly.
And windy.
As Mason drives to his left, slips and falls and gets it over to Darian Ford, who now has it on the wing. 9 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Ford drives, puts up the shot and is fouled and will head to the line to shoot 2. A foul called on Rob Dockery. So Darian Ford heads to the line, went 2 for 2 from the charity stripe yesterday. Or not yesterday, last game, excuse me.
I was gonna say.
Back to
Lost
back.
the Birds yesterday.
As he gets the first one to fall. As Griffiths and Jordan Mason take a seat. And the second one goes down for Darian Ford. So Gilliard back in along with A.J. Smith for the Owls. Dockery brings it up for LaSalle. Dockery with it on the right wing. They go down low to Daniel. Daniel putting a move on Duradola. Duradola holding his own, and they're going to call a foul on Babatunde Duradola. So Duradola's third, and Edwin Daniel will head to the line to shoot 2. The transfer from JUCO school. It's the student section letting him hear it. As he's short on the first one. As Mo Keita enters the game for Duradola. So Darian Ford actually went 1 for 2 from the line. That was a mistake on my end. So he's up to 19 points though for the Owls. As the second one falls there. Tobiasen bringing the ball up. Talk about Tobiasen in that point guard role a little. Did Adam Fisher, and the step that he's taken this sophomore year has been incredible. So the screen from Keita. Tobiasen with 14 on the shot clock. Dribbles from the PFCU logo over to Darian Ford. Straightaway triple, got it. Darian Ford now leads the way with 22 points for the Owls. And Temple up to 82 points with 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Now Eric Acker, his pull-up shot, no good. Rebound, Gilliard. Gilliard looking to go quickly on Dockery, now pulls it back out. Over to Tobiasen. Calls out the play, looks for the screen from Keita. Tobiasen making some moves, spins, loses it, and turnover. Aiden Tobiasen, LaSalle picks it up and goes quickly, and in for the slam is Rob Dockery. So now 82-51 with 4 minutes remaining in this one. Gilliard now with it at the top of the key. Over to Ford. Ford open for 3, decides not to take it, spins and goes to the lane with the right hand, misses the layup. And rebound there by Justin Archer and LaSalle.
I'm amazed that wasn't able to fall.
I know it was a beautiful spin move, but unable to get the shot to go. But LaSalle turns it right back over, and A.J. Smith is looking to go quick. Smith with a pass to Gilliard. He is stripped, and back to LaSalle it goes. So fast break after fast break. As Archer now has it down low on Keita. Loses it for a second. Keeps his dribble alive, though, and goes over to Dockery. His three-pointer no good. A rebound, Darian Ford. So Tobiasen now with it on the wing. His drive, his shot, his layup is up and no good, but a foul. So Aiden Tobiasen will head to the line to shoot 2 to add to his 12 points, with a chance to add to his 12 points. when we come back from the media timeout. But nonetheless, Temple 82, LaSalle 51, 3 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in this one. This is WHIP Sports Radio. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back in here to the Liacouras Center as Temple up handily by 31 points, 82-51 against LaSalle. Domination is really what we're seeing here, Charlie.
Yeah, it's just pure domination overall. Just exactly what I said. They've kept doing, putting the foot to the gas pedal, and have just dominated. It's been a really impressive, confident building. I'm just gonna say it, win for the Temple Owls.
Yeah, it would take a lot for Temple to not win this one as Tobias knocks down the first free throw.
It would be in probably the worst collapse a team could possibly have.
Let's not talk about it too much as Tobias misses the second one right on cue, Charlie. As Ayuba Bryant in for the Owls, as well as Spencer Mahoney, excuse me. So Bryant got a lot of minutes against Delaware State, but Mahoney's first action as a Temple Owl. As the shot is up and bounces around and no good, but a rebound by the 7-footer from Australia, but could not get the bucket to go. As a rebound there by Gilliard. So Tobiasen will take it up, and Temple will take their time as they should, as Adam Fisher calls out the play. As a screen from Bryant, a three-pointer up from Tobiasen, nothing but net, and a timeout by Adam Fisher. Sure, so he can get some of his guys in. As Connor Gow
is coming into the game.
You can hear the excitement. Connor Gow, the walk-on. He has never scored a point. As a senior from Malvern, Pennsylvania, made 5 total appearances last year. It was a walk-on in 2022. We'll see if he'll get an opportunity here. As Damon Strand is fouled and will head to the line. Foul on Cam Wallace. So in for the Owls now, Connor Gal, Cam Wallace, Ayuba Bryant, Spencer Mahomey, and Messiah Gilliard. Essentially emptying their bench.
You know when Connor Gal comes into the game, it's a rout.
Yeah, with all due respect to Connor Gal.
Hey, you never know.
Great walk-on here to be able to, a glue guy.
Just to be a walk-on really anywhere is
incredible. I mean, I could never do it. That's why I'm up here calling it.
I might try next year.
Yeah?
What's the worst thing that could happen? They say
well,
no.
both free throws are up and in for Damon Strand. Yeah, I don't even think they'll let you in the arena, Charlie, but we'll see.
I was a decent corner shooter.
All right, well, Cam Wallace will bring the ball up for the Owls. And now has it on the right wing. Inside now is Ayuba Bryant. Gets the hook shot to go. 88-53 as the Owls continue to be up big here. 2 minutes remaining in this one. Over right wing, triple there. Up and good by Jerome Brewer Jr. from Camden, New Jersey, right over the river here from Philadelphia. Cam Wallace will drive left. Puts up the shot, no good. Rebound by Bowen Beatty. Almost got the rebound as Connor Gal, but we'll keep an eye on that as the shot is up and in for an and one for Jerome Brewer Jr. So Brewer getting his points in as he'll head to the line with a chance for one more. Brewer's got 7 on the day. This free throw will make it 8. And in for LaSalle, number 28, Arlan Marshaliev from Kakistan. Among the first players from Kakistan in NCAA Division I basketball history. So good for him. His first action of the year. It's a freshman guard. So there's a stoppage of play here. Side out of bounds. It'll be Temple ball up 88-59 with 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this one. In this dominating Temple performance as it goes into Swiss Gilliard. And now Cam Wallace has it. He loses it and turned over, and going the other way is LaSalle, and slamming for 2 is Damon Strand. So Cam Wallace, the true freshman, bringing it up for the Owls. 1 minute remaining in this one as the second slowly tick away. Gets the screen from Bryant, looking to make a move. Over. Now, over to Connor Gal. Connor Gal drives with the left hand. His scoop layup is in. Connor Gal, his first collegiate points for number 13, the senior, the walk-on.
What a moment for Connor Gal.
And this crowd and bench is loving it. Adam Fisher pumps his fist, and Gal with a sweet finger roll layup as the corner 3 from LaSalle is no good. A rebound fought for and a foul on Gilliard.
Adam Fisher can't believe what has just happened.
Connor Gal has been waiting for his moment. His first point scored by a walk-on as they show it on the Jumbotron. I thought he was going to slam it for a second there. That would have been nice.
The whole bench would have came to the paint.
Might have been a technical foul with the bench running onto the court. But now at the line for LaSalle is number 8, Nas Hart, another true freshman. This guy from Trenton, New Jersey, where Trenton makes the world takes, is what they say.
You mentioned, though, a minute ago, Arlan Masharaliev from Almaty, Kazakhstan, went to Napa Christian Prolific Prep, which is,
Gonna say it?
the alumni, a special one, Adem Bona from the Philadelphia 76ers. So I guess Prolific Prep.
Look at that. And as
Producing basketball school.
As Nas Hart gets both free throws to go. Nas Hart, 4-star recruit according to ESPN, the second highest rated LaSalle freshman in the modern era, according to 24/7 Sports. So, as Cam Wallace will let the clock run out, and the student section is loving it here at the Leah Core Center. Temple 90, LaSalle 63, so a 27-point victory for the Temple Owls as the clock ticks 0 here at the Leah Core Center. Dominating fashion in the first game of pool play for the Big Five Classic. Temple's next Big Five game will come at Villanova, which will never be an easy game playing Villanova, where they'll face former Owl Zion Stanford. That'll come on December 1st. But a big win for the Owls. Charlie, what did you see from this team overall in this dominated win?
I mean, just what you said, an overall dominating win. Temple Owls shooting, just listen to this and hear this. 50% from the field and 50% from beyond the arc.
It's pretty good.
That's more than pretty good. I mean, you shoot 50% from both. That's why you drop 90 points and you win by 27 in a Big Five matchup in their second game of the season. Just overall dominating performance and a lot to look forward to for this Temple Owl newer roster, and especially making a statement like this in Big Five play. It's a real bright future and a really exciting season ahead for the Owls.
Yes, well, great game on deck for us, but that'll do it for Charlie Halleckman. I'm Max Blakelock. Our next broadcast will be Friday against Boston College, so make sure to come back to WHIP Sports Radio for that one. But for Charlie Halleckman and Max Blakelock, Temple 90, LaSalle 63. Have a great rest of your night, and thanks for listening to WHIP Sports Radio.